everyone, welcome to another edition of the Winedown video blogs. I am your host, Ben Franco. This week, another big ass bottle. So this week we have the Andrew Will Cellars. It is the Sorella, which means sister, 2012. 67% Cab Sauv, 20% Merlot, 13% Cabernet Franc. This is coming from a little area here, kind of where you see the like squiggly lines there. This is Horse Heaven Hills. This is in Washington, but in the larger region, if you've ever heard of the Columbia Valley, AVA, which spans Washington and Oregon, but more specifically Horse Heaven Hills, and then even more specifically than that, a specific vineyard, the Chapeau Vineyard, it says it right there. So as you get more specific, usually the price starts to climb. All right, let's give it a go. Beautiful dark purple, like almost ink purple color. Very, very difficult to see through it. Instantly, like a dark blackberry comes across, but then there's like a weird boysenberry thing going on as well. There's a tiny bit of like meatiness happening, and maybe with like hints of blueberry on the back end. Maybe the slightest hint of like anise. Whew. This is a big wine. Big in a couple ways. The alcohol is a little bit intense, but the fruit is also intense. So some of those flavors I called out, the blackberry, the boysenberry thing, and that anise is really like boom, kind of shooting up there. But then the heat hits you, and then it kind of calms down a little bit. The tannin is there, and then there's also a lot of richness. There's a little bit of a chalky thing happening, and this wine is a little young. It's 2012. This wine will probably age a good length of time, probably 10 years. But finding aged wine that is good in the state of Pennsylvania is very difficult. So I guess it's slim pickings for us. But a decent wine. I think many of you will enjoy it. Many of you that are cab drinkers, I think will really like this wine. I think this will be right up your alley. I think the longer it's in your glass and the longer you kind of play with it, I think it's going to calm down. So that heat already initially has tapered down on this one. But a decent little wine. We're going to have it here available this week. You know, for those of you who want to try it, we'll have a 5-ounce pour and a 2-ounce pour. This is one that I did pick up at the State Store. They do have a couple Magnums in the State Store, but if you don't want to go drop $117, we'll have a special price by the glass this week. So stop on in and give it a try. Also, I didn't mention the Andrew Will Cellars. You know, this wine in particular, the Sorella, actually is a consistent 90-point wine. Again, I think, like I said, I think we're tasting it a little young, but like I said, it's one of those things like you can kind of tell what it's going to evolve into. So give it a try.